What is going on, YouTube? This is Gavin 21202, aka Gavin Orlandi, here bringing you guys all the latest WWE news, rumors, headlines, and updates, as well as AEW news, rumors, headlines, and updates. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I bring you guys a long, three-topic WWE news video. And with that being said, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. And with that being said, I told you guys that when time picks up, more AEW topics will be coming in the future. And with that being said, we do have news in regards to AEW today. So with that being said, we have two WWE topics. We have one AEW topic. So without any further ado, we're going to get right into it. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Whoop. Ladies and gentlemen, the first topic in today's WWE/AEW news video is breaking news in regards to Brock Lesnar. Now, for those of you that don't know, the draft is looming. A draft is happening. It has been confirmed by WWE, and with that being said, the dates have been confirmed too. Now, I brought that to you guys in a previous video, but now today, for those of you that don't know, Brock Lesnar has been on SmackDown for the past few weeks, or he's been, featured. All this news since WWE's been moving to Fox was that Brock Lesnar, he's coming to SmackDown, he's going to be the face of SmackDown, and he's going to carry SmackDown into the quote-unquote new era onto Fox. Now, with that being said, for those of you that don't know, October 11th already, Brock Lesnar is confirmed because that will be the debut show of SmackDown on Fox. And with that being said, Brock Lesnar has also been confirmed for the October 25th SmackDown edition and the November 15th SmackDown edition. Now, with that being said, for those of you that don't know, WWE is going the direction of not having Lesnar appear on Raw anymore. So don't expect to see Brock Lesnar on Raw at any time in the given future and anytime soon, because it won't be happening. And with that being said, WWE plans to keep him as an exclusive to SmackDown Live, obviously to make them give SmackDown somewhat of the upper hand, because SmackDown's obviously going to be, WWE's main focus for a little bit, just once they move to Fox until they get settled and everything. Now, with that being said, for those of you that don't know, Brock Lesnar will be facing Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship, in which it's likely Brock Lesnar is going to go over Kofi and win the championship and carry it on to Fox, and that will be happening on October 11th. But with that being said, that's the first match Brock Lesnar is having on free WWE TV, being Raw or SmackDown, since March of 2004. So that's over a decade ago. So it's been quite some time since Brock Lesnar's competed on WWE TV. The last time he even came close to competing was the night after WrestleMania 31 when he won his rematch against Seth Rollins, and it didn't happen. But these bookings that are confirmed for Lesnar, with that being said, it seems as if he's going to have a very big rivalry heading into Crown Jewel on October 31st. And with that being said, I can kind of suspect that he'll be facing Kofi Kingston. Now, that's not rumored or anything. That's just what I would have to say. That's my opinion on what I feel like WWE would go for. I'm going to guess they're just going to have Brock defeat Kofi on this SmackDown episode, and then they're going to go from there. And then the story at Crown Jewel will be, Kofi's fighting. He's trying to get his championship back. And obviously, he probably won't. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar being confirmed for a lot more SmackDown shows, I think is really cool that they're keeping him as an exclusive to SmackDown. But with that being said, we're going to hop right into the next WWE topic of today's video. Nothing too big, but then after that, we'll be headed right into the AEW topic. So, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the next topic in today's WWE news video is breaking news in regards to WWE bringing back the Pyro. Now, with that being said, for those of you that don't know, a few years ago, WWE cut back on expenses. So with that being said, they got rid of Pyro. They only really used Pyro for special events, whether that would be something like maybe the Royal Rumble, or WrestleMania, or SummerSlam, or something along those lines. But with that being said, WWE, for those of you that don't know, this is the last week that WWE is set to use the current SmackDown and Raw stages, and they're going to be giving them updated looks and brand new entrance ways for both Raw and SmackDown. And this time, it doesn't seem like they're just going to be the same stage with different coloring and different branding on them. It seems as if there's a very big possibility that WWE has an idea to do something with the SmackDown fist for the SmackDown stage, and possibly bring back a feel of what the Raw stage was back in 2004, 2005-ish. The stage they stopped using around 2008. Now, those are just rumors, And with that being said, I brought to you guys a video not long ago on this channel of news in regards to WWE actually using the SmackDown fist for their new set. Now, none of it's confirmed, but with it being said, with the draft looming, WWE wants to give each show a new look, which is kind of what they did in 2016 after they did the first draft, and it worked for a little while, but then it kind of went back to what it was, to where each superstar would be on both shows, and it all got scrambled up and it all got fucked up, if I'm going to be honest with you. The draft, when they did it last time, I feel like it personally went great the first time they did it, because I really liked the brand exclusive pay-per-views that they did until they brought them all together, because I also felt like them doing these brand exclusive pay-per-views, these guys on each show were getting more time to show and more time to shine, and it was more likely that they were going to get a spot on the show, just because there's not as many guys on a brand as there is if you put both brands together and have them compete on one pay-per-view. So, obviously, with that being said, the main point I'm trying to get across is that WWE will be bringing back Pyro, and it seems like that's something that's a very big deal to a lot of fans, me included. I feel like that's a very cool part of a wrestler's entrance. I think it's a very cool part to open the show when, you know, they do that live broadcast and it pans to all the fans, then all the fireworks go off. I just think it's a really cool experience, and it's something they should have never gotten rid of in the first place. But with that being said, we're going to hop right into the AEW topic of today's video, and with that being said, I'm not going to waste any more of your time, because this one's a major topic, and you guys are definitely going to want to hear this. Now, I'm sure off the thumbnail, you guys are wondering some things. Gavin, you said you were going to have these two WWE topics. We went over these two WWE topics, but someone among the name of Chris Benoit was not mentioned in those, but yet he's in the thumbnail of the video. And this is where the AEW comes in. Now, with that being said, for those of you that don't know, Chris Benoit's son, his older son, with that being said, Daniel Benoit, said that he, for those of you that don't know, his son Daniel Benoit has been training in professional wrestling. He's trained alongside Natalia, TJ, who's also known as Tyson Kidd, or was known as Tyson Kidd. But with that being said, Daniel Benoit said that he wants to go to All Elite Wrestling. And with that being said, he said this, and I quote, "I want to go to AEW 100%. I love AEW. I love what they do for the boys. Take care of them." Now, obviously, I don't know if that was them coming from the shot of him coming from the point of, oh, WWE doesn't take care of their stars. I don't know if that's what he meant by that, but that's maybe what I'm going to assume. But with that being said, for those of you that don't know, WWE isn't a likely option for him. You know, obviously, he's been there. He's been at live events. He's been backstage and in the ring at WWE events, but he's never actually competed. With that being said, obviously, just because of the last name, I don't think WWE would be so bad on the idea of... I just don't think that they're high on the idea of having this so-called this individual, you know, perform in the ring just because of the name Benoit. You know, obviously, I understand where WWE is coming from. Obviously, it's a business. There's a business standpoint, and with that being said, you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just not good for business, I guess, what you could say. Me, personally, I wouldn't care. I'm a fan of Chris Benoit. I think Chris Benoit should be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, now, I know that's probably going to cause a bit of controversy, but with that being said, I'm a big believer of this. I'm a big believer of, I don't believe what happens in a wrestler's personal life, whether it's something traumatic, whether it's something bad. I feel like that should be separated from what they did in professional wrestling, because it's two different people. It's, you know, in the end, when it comes down to it, you know, we want the wrestler, Chris Benoit, to be in the Hall of Fame. We don't want, you know, the Chris Benoit that so-called killed his family, from what everybody says, to be in the Hall of Fame. No, that's not obviously what you want to think about that. But what I'm getting at here, I don't want to take the subject away from the video or anything, but Daniel Benoit, obviously, he's been training for quite some time in professional wrestling, and obviously, he wants to get somewhere. And with that being said, WWE isn't a likely option, and while Natalia just posted a picture with Tyson Kidd and Daniel Benoit alongside each other, it is very possible that we could end up seeing Daniel Benoit in an AEW ring very, very soon. Now, obviously, I don't know directly where this would come from, but I do know that Benoit just had a meeting not too long ago with the owner of AEW, known as Tony Khan. So, there's a very big possibility there, and it could happen sometime down the line. So I want you guys to keep focus on AEW, because I want you guys to know what happens, and I want you guys to see if this all comes full circle and it actually happens, because if it does, that would be pretty freaking cool. So ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know what it all is. You guys already know what it all is. Today's WWE news video consisted of 2 WWE topics and 1 AEW topic. Absolutely amazing. And like I said, when AEW hits on live TV, I will be bringing you full 3-topic AEW news videos as well. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know how it all goes. In order for me to bring you all the way to WWE news, rumors, headlines, and updates, I need you guys to like this video, favorite this video, share this on every social media platform that is humanly possible, and do me one final thing, and definitely subscribe. Thanks, guys. Love you all. Gavin 2102 out. Whoop-pow.